2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day 1 of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it.
James dishes to Russell. LeBron against Green. LeBron passes to Davis. James in the post. There's the pass to Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura.
Jarred Vanderbilt.
LeBron James on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. James kicks to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Good on the 13-footer.
Davis using his strength right there to overpower. He didn't say that in the early part of his career.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Curry. Second chance shot, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Reeves. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Back to James. Clock at 6. On the top of the key, Green with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell sets a screen for Vanderbilt. It's stolen. And it's the Warriors on the break.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. James kicks to Davis. off by Anthony Davis.
What a throwdown by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Warriors leading by 6. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt to the left side wing. To the middle, here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
And the defense make it too easy for LeBron James. Can't let him get that close.
From deep, Green, and another 3 for Golden State.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Russell passes to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
I like how competitive Russell is. When you make a three-point shot and he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to come right back at you.
Curry, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. Second, the Warriors.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
On 15 left in the first. Davis finds Vanderbilt. Back to Prince. Passes it to Vincent. 6 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
To the inside. Podziemski's shot is good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Dinwiddie for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Good on the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got that one up quick.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Really left alone that time. Thompson's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Warriors.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Taurean Prince is out there with James. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Vincent, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
He's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
It's Peyton high post over Prince, and it's Golden State with another.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
James, the pass to Vincent. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
All right, let's take a look at the numbers for Looney. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 7 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Here's LeBron. The Warriors making the shot. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Vincent. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Vincent, defended by Paul. James in the post. Kuminga on him. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. James has got 12 points in the game. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Now Peyton, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Los Angeles calls timeout. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing a contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. It's Davis on the wing to the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Coming off a terrific season. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency. It's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Floats it up for Wiggins. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Here's Reeves. He has yet to score. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points. Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Russell with it. Pass to Reddish. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Here's Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Thompson with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Reeves the pass to Russell. Here's Davis. Covered by Wiggins. Davis kicks to Russell. Here's Reeves. The three-pointer no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, you can't quite close out that space defensively. Green measures that up really nicely. So many little things, subtle things that he does so well.
And here's Reddish. Following Draymond Green's 3.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Russell passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
Offensive rebound. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Steve, a good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the Lakers. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And now let's take a look at our featured game. No surprise, Steph Curry was in fine form during that first half.
Yeah, he's been lighting it up offensively, and it's made their game plan very simple. feed the hot hand.
Let the man eat. Bring me something else.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wasted no time on that one. Green's got 11.
That's an aggressive play from Draymond, going with the pull-up.
And the pass to Vanderbilt. Pass to Russell, a three ball. Here's Davis, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 8 points for him.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Well, you got to be careful there. AD, great timing, and jumps all over you, swipes that ball, and ignites the offense.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Curry. He's got 13. And there's the drive. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Reeves, again, Los Angeles.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Thompson, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And that's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. James kicks to Vanderbilt. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Hey, go Russell.
Passes it to James. And here is Vanderbilt. Nothing on the board. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
Taurean Prince.
Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Reeves. Davis with a screen on Thompson. They get it again. Shot to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
First free throw is good.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Vincent's checked in for Austin Reeves. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
AD doesn't always seek out shots. He's not a ball hog, so he's ready to score or make a pass.
Green, the screen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's LeBron. 12 points for him.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Now here's Thompson. Defended by Vincent. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the basket is good. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
D'Angelo Russell just so dangerous with options in the fast break.
A three-pointer. Wiggins, another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. And good that time.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Curry's shot is good.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And LeBron James good for 3. LeBron's got 17.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Green, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Green sensing that the team needs maybe a little boost from him, and tonight it's coming in the scoring category.
Shoots from 12. Vincent misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Curry gets the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now LeBron, 17 points in the game.
Golden State.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Eight seconds left to play here in the third. Dinwiddie wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul with the 3. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The 2 Lakers stars on the floor, LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Cameron Reddish. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Wood. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Podziemski. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Dinwiddie outside. Now the pass to James. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. LeBron's got 19 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Chris Paul. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Hit by Kuminga. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gabe Vincent comes in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. That free throw good from Kuminga.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And the wide open shot from Paul. No good on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. That one falls. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in.
23, Draymond Green.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. The shot's good from Paul.
3 points.
A consistency through the years. Chris Paul, a threat from deep.
Paul against Russell. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo. And that's helped them score on the fast break.
Curry outside, hands it from downtown. Curry's got 26.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
To the left wing, and taken away by Paul, and Curry with the clear path to the hoop, and Curry throws it down.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Right side, Russell. Over Paul. And Russell with the basket on the assist by James. 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Thompson with the bucket.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Stephen Curry. A shot by LeBron, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 49. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And the Lakers with some changes. Davis comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Here's Moody. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Jonathan Kuminga's injury. David, any news?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. He will not return to the game, and he may not be back on the court for a couple of games so he can heal up. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
That one is no good. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
James, good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here are the Warriors now after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. A nice shot by Garuba.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now, here is Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Moody. Pass to Podziemski. Over Russell. The shot comes out. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.